Hi Libra, this is your general reading for June 2017. It is a general reading because it will likely not resonate with all of you Libras out there. So I do encourage you to watch your moon and rising signs as well for a broader perspective of what June has in store for you. I just want to say thank you for everybody who watched, commented, liked, shared, all of that stuff, the videos that I've done so far. I really appreciate it, and I really like hearing your feedback. So without further ado, let's see what June has in store for my Libras. And at the bottom, we have the Three of Wands. So, let's see. This is kind of a mixed month for you, Libra. Because it looks like a month of rebuilding for you. I don't know whether you have recently lost a home, whether you've been, if there has been something to ruin it, some natural force, whether a fire or an earthquake or a tornado or something like that, or whether this is a breakup of a family that's causing a broken home. I just feel like this is a month of rebuilding for you. To start with, we have the Queen of Pentacles paired with the Three of Swords. So with this, I'm really feeling like there is a loss, and it's weird because I don't really feel that this Three of Swords is representative of a romantic relationship, which is the usual connotation for the Three of Swords. In this case, I feel like there is a loss of grounding, stability, home, just that sense of security that we all like to have. But that paired with the Queen of Pentacles um, lets me know that this is not going to be a financial hardship of any kind. So that's kind of why I mentioned all of the natural forces that could have ruined things, because I feel like there is money here to help rebuild. So if there was an insurance claim or something that's going to help you to rebuild your life, I just feel like this loss has to do with that security and that the safety that you want in life. So following that, we have the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is the beginning. You're starting fresh. You're the term that came to mind was that you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. I feel like you're having to do a lot of hard work. But again, the King of Pentacles is here. So the money is there. I don't think that there's going to be a concern about how you're going to pay for what needs to be done. I think it's going to be like in this depiction here, it's almost like you are starting at ground zero, taking the raw materials and turning them into what it is you want them to be. In here, it's like this rock is being split in half and you're working with the materials that you have. You have enough of the materials, but it's like it's starting fresh. It's a lot of hard work. Then we have the Seven of Cups, paired with the Ten of Wands. So I think it's going to be a lot of planning. There's like blueprints in the works. You're drawing this all out. If this isn't like an act of um, like just that force that's taken this from you, maybe you have come into money somehow and now you're building your dream home. Maybe this loss was a loved one, a parent or an aunt or uncle that has passed away and left you money, and you're deciding to build your dream home from this. But that the death of this person it kind of rocked you to the core, where that safety and security that you felt with this person was taken from you when they passed. So, regardless of the situation, I just feel as if you feel like the ground has been removed from under you, you're starting over, but financially you're good. So now with the Seven of Cups, it's like you're at the drawing board, you're trying to figure out what it is you want. Because everything has been mixed up for you, and there's been a lot of emotion involved in this. So now you're trying to sort things out in your head. What is it that you want and need? And then with the Ten of Wands, you are carrying out the plans that you've drawn up. So you're taking this rock, you've split it in two, you're placing it where it needs to be placed. You are building your safety and security from the ground up. Finally, we have the Emperor paired with the Chariot. So this whole planning process might have been very slow going if it was because, well, regardless, whether it was you dealing with an insurance company or a lawyer or whatever else, I feel like it's been kind of slow going. So you've had to look at plans, you've had to be meticulous in all your planning because you haven't been able to actually take action with anything. You've had to wait for the go ahead. So then the end of June, things are going to be moving a lot more rapidly. There may be some official documentations having to be drawn up. Maybe there is it feels to me like there is some legal process happening here, whether it's signing for the insurance or signing to receive the inheritance or signing for a piece of land. I just feel like there is some kind of official signature required at the end of June. And coupled with the Chariot, it's letting me know that this means that things are going to start moving. They're going to be moving very quickly for you. And it may also be a physical move. Maybe where you were living is not geographically where you want it to be. So now you are actually moving yourself and your family to a new location. If that's the case, again, it's going to be happening very quickly. Once all this paper is signed and the blueprints, so to speak, are drawn up, things are going to be going very quickly. So be prepared for the summer months to be very, very busy for you. Okay, I'm going to pull a few cards from the Fairy Tarot cards and from the Angel Dreams Oracle cards for some clarification, validation, or additional information for you. Okay, so Libra for June 2017. Okay, so the first card was the Prince of Autumn, and he is paired with Autumn. So I think that this is not going to finish until the fall months for you. The Prince of Autumn is someone that's dependable and protective. It represents cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, which you are going to need through this whole process. And the Autumn card represents abundance, preparation, and harvest. Things coming to fruition. All this planning and attention to detail is going to be rewarded. This Autumn card could also represent the fact that the money is sitting here waiting for you. Maybe if this was an insurance job, maybe you are living in a fairly remote area and the payout for your house is a lot more than your house is actually worth. So you're feeling very rich because you can actually build your dream home now. Next, we have the Hermit, paired with Violet. The Hermit is about committing to your spiritual growth. It's about going inside yourself, taking a break from society, thinking through what you want, and kind of being your own guiding light. And the Violet card represents spirituality, wisdom, and humility. Again, it's about trusting yourself, trusting your intuition. You don't have to rely on other people to know the right answer. Go inside, see what your soul is telling you to do. Then we have the 10 of Spring, paired with the Mirror. So, contrary to what the Hermit says, the 10 of Spring is about asking for help. All work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities, which would make sense because this whole planning process you might have had to go inside for, figure out what it is you want, and then by the end of the month, it's time to ask for help. Um, you're obviously not going to be building a new home completely on your own, whether you're asking friends to help or whether you're hiring contractors to do it. You do need to ask for help, although it is going to be a lot of work. And the Mirror represents truth revealed. I'm hoping that this isn't the case, but if it is, maybe it's going to come out that someone purposely burnt your house down. Hopefully that's not the case. I would not want anybody to lose everything because of someone else's actions. Or maybe someone passed away, you didn't know they were sick, so now the truth about their illness is actually going to come out. Regardless, the reason for all of this happening is going to be revealed toward the end of June and into July for you. So Libra, if you would like a private reading, you can email me at traveler with 2 L's 1230 at gmail.com, and I will get back to you to set up a date and time that works for us both. If you'd just like to leave a comment, that would be great. I love reading them. Otherwise, I hope you have a fantastic June, and I'll see you back here in a couple of weeks.